You know who else is happy and smiling?
Who's that?
Our own Sophia Cruz. She's on the proud parade route up the hill from us now. She's from the Hotel McCall. If you go up the hill past my father's place, and there's Sophia. How you doing out there, Sophia?
Hi, I'm having a cuteness overload right now. I'm here with all of these kiddos passing out some beads. Which is your name? Who are you here with? Is it your first time here at this carnival? What has been your favorite part so far? Sledding. Sledding? Where do you go sledding? Well, you heard it here. Sledding is his favorite part. And you were around yesterday with Scott, right? Oh, and what did he tell you? He did. He found me again today as he was walking by. Is it yours, Mom? His aunt, yes. And did y'all bring out the whole family?
Every single year. It's insane. Every year so they can come out sledding and have fun. They love it.
What makes y'all come back every single year?
Kids. It's they get to have ice cream, they get to eat, they get to have all the pizza in the world, and the parades are amazing, so they just love it. It's awesome.
There's something for everybody to do when you're out here, and the events are mostly free, correct?
Yes, it is. It's just been nice to find other like local areas that are like more broader, you know.
Okay, well, thank you so much for talking to me today. We're gonna go back to Dawn. How are y'all doing up there right now?
Fantastic, Sophia. Those kids are excited.
I have to mention before we bring in our guests right here, that little boy, as you mentioned, he came up yesterday and said, you go find Sophia tomorrow. We're going to get you on TV. And so great to see him. Everybody's having a great time.
Yeah. Let's welcome in Mackenzie Kramer from the McCall Chamber of Commerce. Hello, Mackenzie.
Hi, thanks for having me. Letting me tag along.
This is awesome. This really is the best seat in the house. And I said the most famous curve in the state of Idaho, right?
It is.
Right
I know.
down here, right?
And also, like, what you can't beat this view. It's beautiful today.
So before we start getting some of the folks down the road here, let's just take a brief moment and talk about the history of the festival.
Yeah, well, you know, Carnival has a very long history. It actually started in the 20s, 1924 to be precise, and it was really just a way for residents to come out and see each other again after a long winter. So they would do things like tug of war. The prize for a tug of war was a box of oranges.
I love that.
I mean, who wouldn't take a box of oranges these days? Dog sled races, stuff like that. The carnival really evolved from that into like an icebreaker contest, a couple different things, and then it just
I was thinking about the ice breaking contest. I was reading about that. That must have been pretty cool. I mean, the whole thing was centered around an ice breaking contest.
Yeah.
How neat that would have been.
It's pretty crazy.
Well, and of course the competition, and I always mispronounce the name of it when they pulled the horseback riders.
Oh yes, Skajoring. Yes, the Skajoring races. Those are so fun.
Yeah.
I know.
I think it's Norwegian or Scandinavian.
Like that. I know.
Yeah.
It's fun, whatever it is.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the carnival as we know it today was sort of revived in the 1960s, and it actually happened to coincide with the opening of Brundage Mountain Resort.
You know, you bring up a good point because we said 1924, and I said, well, why wouldn't we be celebrating a centennial celebration? Because
there was a break. There was sort of a break. Yeah. So we assume the official carnival today started in 1965, and that's kind of our date that we moved to. So next year is a pretty big date. That's, you know, we're getting up there. 60 years. If my math is right.
Yeah, I think 58 now going to 59, which I know because that's really close to. It was an easy number for me because I have something in common with that number, 58, 59.
Speak for yourself.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I know I was here in 1991. I came into the carnival, and I'll never forget the first year I came up. We were on a carnival, and there was a snow sculpture that was two knights on horseback jousting.
Oh yeah.
Every little detail, it was amazing. And ever since then, I've just been in awe with coming up with that main attraction, the ice sculpture.
Well, think about this. We mentioned the Lake Street Plaza building, 1939.
Exactly.
So this festival started before that historic building right on the corner as well.
Yes, and Hotel McCall that's behind us, built in 1904. So we've got a lot of history around us today.
You've been a part of this community for such a long time, Mackenzie. If you can, share some of your favorite moments or even interesting moments.
Yeah. Well, this might be the most interesting carnival Carnival just due to the weather, but you know, the feeling you get when you're here is the same, and I think that's what makes Carnival so magical. If you haven't been, there's really no way to describe what it's like to stand on this street with 20,000 other people and just have a great time. So for me, Carnivals come and ebb and flow, and different events come and go, but the spirit of Carnival, really, it's pretty unchanged. So I think that's really exciting to see this year, especially.
Well, Scott says we're going to see snow eventually this week, right?
Yeah. It's interesting. There's a winter storm watch in effect for this very location, but it's not really going to happen. Now, we're going to start seeing precipitation tomorrow, but it's not going to stick, and so everybody driving home should be fine going down the canyon, and there's a lot of heavy snow that's headed to the mountains. In fact, you see the extended forecast there. Today, 40 to 4, actually tomorrow, today 42. I mean, you could not ask for better weather to view the McCall Winter Carnival. Notice here on Monday, a 100% chance of snow. Now, the numbers I have in there, those are old numbers as far as snow accumulation, so I apologize for that. That should just show some snow. There's a chance for some snow in McCall. Negate those numbers for now because it's not really sure exactly how much snow we're going to get at McCall. Could end up being 4 inches on Monday. But then as we go through the week, it's going to be more snow and colder temperatures coming on in. And I tell you what, this is a forecast that calls for a resurgence for more snow for the ski areas. The skiing has been the best in February. But I got to tell you, this forecast for today, this is what we wanted. We wanted sunshine, and we've got sunshine. John Nelson, you're sitting with someone who was really taking in the music here just moments ago.
Well, I was going to say, yes, it's our South Meridian neighborhood reporter, Allie Tripke, in the house.
Hello.
Hello. We're not really in the house, are we?
We are outside in McCall. It's beautiful outside. Love it.
Okay, so tell us about our booth.
Yes. So Idaho News 6 has a booth over where all the booths are, where you can smell those really sweet nuts, right? And all the food. And we are talking to people in the community, asking them where they came out to the carnival from, and if it's a neighborhood that we have reporters in, we're giving them cards so we can report stories from their neighborhoods.
It was kind of funny, I have to share with you, because people by, she'll kind of listen, they'll say something like, I think I heard somebody say CUNA.
I think I heard somebody
a number of
say
people,
CUNA.
right?
Yes, as your CUNA neighborhood reporter, I'm always on the lookout for the stories. Very excited to meet locals all over the place. It's really good to connect with people. That's my favorite thing about the job.
First time here, right?
It is my first time at the carnival, not my first time in McCall.
No, yes, but to the carnival, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you were at our booth yesterday on the meet and greet, which is right behind us, our Idaho News 6 booth, and you got to meet a lot of people. What about the food? I mean, what was your favorite food that you experienced out there?
It smells so good. I haven't had the chance to try any. So if people want to come up to me during the carnival and tell me what to get, I am all ears, and my stomach is very hungry right now.
All right, Allie. Allie Tripke, South Meridian neighborhood reporter for Idaho News 6. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Don't go anyway, because we'll talk to you later on. Let's go to Sophia Cruz.
She's at the beginning of the parade right now.
I am at the beginning of the parade right now. Let me just say, there must be a party down there, but there's also one up here. I'm out of beads now. There's cuteness overload. I just had a bunch of children walk through and they were passing out candy. They actually gave me some, but it's all scattered, and if you look this way, you'll actually see a bunch of kiddos on the lines, and they're crawling for this candy right now. They are having the time of their life. This parade is not just for adults, it's mostly for the kids. Look at them go. They are going for that candy. And all of these floats that have been going by, everyone is so loud and proud to be here. We have, I believe, 37 floats that are going to be going through today, and we're seeing crowds beginning to pack on the side of the road right now. We have another float on our way. We got some people throwing more beads coming this way right now. Let's ask them some questions. Oh, here they come. Oh, look at that. Hi. How are y'all doing?
Hi! We're with McCall Heli Tours.
Okay, cool.
Yeah!
Having a great time?
Great time!
Oh, see, so much fun. Here comes another parade. It's a little loud right now. We're getting some band music coming through. Look at that. Oh, we're going to go back to Scott and Don. How's it hanging down there?
Yep. It is doing doing well down here on the turn. And joining us, as we introduced her moments ago, Mackenzie Kramer from the McCall Chamber of Commerce. What's more popular, this or candy? The beads?
Depends on your demographic. I think the adults like the beads, the kids like the candy.
Yeah, we should point out, we do have a DJ playing some tunes next to us, if you haven't noticed.
A little loud, but it adds to the crowd, the ambiance, the fun.
Absolutely.
So just to get everybody situated, that's watching us on our 6.2 station or maybe streaming us live on Idaho News 6 website. We thank you for joining us again. Now, Sophia just had the start of the parade come by her, and she's up the road a little bit. So we're thinking it's probably only about a 5-minute difference of what's passing by Sophia that will come by the main staging area here. And so we'll have those sirens coming up in a moment to signal. And then we're going to talk more about the specific floats. There's all kinds of entries done, and we're pretty excited to tell everybody about it.
And how about a public service announcement for anybody who is traveling north and beyond? There is a way to get through McCall.
There is a cutoff. You go to around Dinehard right at the light when you come into town. You can get around us, but why would you just park and come on down?
I agree. How important is it to have first responders, police, fire, military involved in this parade?
It's super important. I think in any community, the first responders are really an integral part of the community. In our small town, everybody, we're on a first name basis with everybody as well, so I think it's a really nice honor to be able to put them in the front of the parade and kick things off right.
I met and spoke with some of McCall's finest from the police department, and it is all hands on deck. This is like the 4th of July, which is obviously another big event.
It is, yeah. Well, and as well as keeping, the public safe and things like that, we have a lot of road closures, obviously, for the parade. There's a really heavy lift, so they do an amazing job.
They certainly do, and we, as you just saw the picture a moment ago, that's the parade approaching us from the camera that's next to us here. And so they've got the color guard in the front here, and then you've also, there's some, that's a shot right there. You see it now as they all come on in.
So to officially kick off the parade, let's welcome Police Chief Dallas Palmer and the City of McCall Police Department, supported by Idaho State Police, with the sirens going, absolutely, as they should. They are followed by our brave veterans from the American Legion. Of course, look at this. I love this shot. Look at this.
What is it about sirens that's just so great?
You can't beat sirens in a parade.
That's the sweet sound of the beginning of the parade when you got those sirens going on by. You think we can catch some candy up here? You think they get Mackenzie? You've been up on this platform before. Can they reach the candy?
I don't know if ISP is passing out candy.
If they launch it far enough, we sure can.
Oh, these guys can reach us, I think. Absolutely.
Yes. So I do want to mention that the American Legion Post 119 has 82 members that provide scholarships and programs for our area youth. The American Legion loves giving back to our community. Thanks for being here at Legion Post 119.
Beautiful start to the parade, and while you were saying that, Don, I just caught some beads. They just came flying out, so kind of nice. Now approaching is our McCall Police Department we've just seen, and we're going to move on to the McCall Fire Department and the EMS, of course, so critical. It's a team of more than 40 responders, both full-time and volunteer. They respond to more than 1,000 calls annually, including fire, medical, rescue emergencies. Their mission, well, is to provide the community with caring service that exceeds expectations. So always a big cheer here as we see the fire truck passing right by in front of us right now. And then I also want to mention that from public education to tours, car seats, avalanche and backcountry rescue, EMS. It's just amazing everything that they do here, and they're going to respond to our needs. And so go thank your local first responders and cheer on this awesome bunch with their families today. We thank them all and their families for giving up the holidays and all those weekends to help us out.
Yep.
Yeah, and of course we can't forget the Valley County Sheriff's Office. These guys, man, these guys rock it up here. The Valley County Sheriff's Office deputies and dispatchers showcase some of their backcountry equipment and resources. And Scott, look who we have.
Aha, there we go. Mountain Community School Parade. This is a beautiful thing here, the Pay at Pedal Party. If we can get our camera shot over there in the corner, you can see them as they go by us here. That's Mountain Community School. It's free public K-8 charter school located at the base of Tamarack Resort, focused on project-based learning and development of the whole student for ever-changing focus on the world. Pay at Pedal Parties, Idaho premieres cycle boat company offering tours on Pay at Lake, perfect for all ages for public and private tours. Kids 10, under 10, ride free. Gotta love that.
Yeah, and you can't, you know, how do you get around town? The Mountain Community Transit provides a year-round service within the city of McCall, as well as to the surrounding areas of New Meadows, Donley, Cascade. So you take their Blue Line Brundage Express shuttle to Brundage Ski Resort 7 days a week through April 15th. And here's the best part, right, Mackenzie?
It's such an easy way to get up and go skiing.
And it's free!
It's free! Yeah. Oh.
All right, there we are. Just passing us now, McCall Rehabilitation and Care Center. McCall Rehabilitation and Care Center. They want everyone to know we are family.
Okay, now that we have the McCall Heli Tours, based right out of McCall Airport, offering helicopter tours, flight instruction, and charters. Oh boy, I could think of a lot of places that you could get to the backcountry in one of those. They're so cool.
It's beautiful. I think, honestly, if you haven't seen McCall or Valley County from the air, this is a really cool way to do it. It's just stunning.
It's an R44 Raven too. Of course, I just read that. I have no idea what.
I'm just impressed they made this turn.
what that means.
All right, and next we have the McCall Donnelly High School Vandal Pep Band. These students support a variety of school and community events everywhere, but primarily play Vandal football games, volleyball games, basketball games. The Vandal Band, under the direction of Graham Pinnard and Savannah Owen, has a long-standing tradition of excellence. Today, the Vandal Pep Band is being transported by Franklin Building Supply. The band directors and musicians would like to thank the community for their continued support, and as always, go Vandals!
And remember, I told you yesterday when I asked them, I said, who's the big dog in your conference? They said, we are. The football team had a great year for McCall Donnelly. The Vandals. Okay, Idaho Power.
Love this one.
Look at that. Wow. Well, they're a proud sponsor of the parade. They keep the lights on 99.9% of the time, giving you the power to party on. Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth.
Oh, that's great.
All right, here we are next. Tom States. Let's give a big welcome to Tom States with Better by Design. Tom's been designing custom holes in McCall for some 30-plus years. Tom and Joy have been riding in the parade for 29 years and proud to be in the 2024 Winter Carnival Mardi Gras Parade.
I will say Tom has been part of this parade for as long as I can remember. I think about 30 years in this parade, and it is just, I love that his enthusiasm does not, lessen.
Okay, always a fan favorite, right? Look at this contraption.
Well, Shore Lodge always brings something really creative. This year, we're pretty excited to see what they've got going on.
Whitetail Club and the Shore Lodge invite you on an adventurous field trip this carnival, where they're bringing coloring outside the lines alive with your favorite characters from the Magic School Bus, Happy Accidents with Bob Ross, Leonardo da Vinci, Dancing Crayons and Smelly Smirkers, and of course Bill Nye the Science Guy.
All right, coming up here, we got a lot of activity here. On this next float here, you can see a lot of candy and a lot of beads being passed out of this next one. This is Southern Idaho Timber Protective Association. This has been established in 1904. Is believed to be the oldest wildland and firefighting organization in the U.S. Enjoy these 3 floats: Fire Warden pickup, Wildland fire engine, and a 3,000-gallon water tender.
Here we go. Okay. Every time I'm at a parade or a ball game, I never catch anything.
But here's our chance.
Well, we have another whitetail vehicle, right?
Oh, their floats go on forever. They go really big.
I just can't get over the amount of people here lining the streets. You say 25,000, I'm going to say 26,000.
Oh, I know. It's pretty crazy.
This is the Southern Idaho Timber Protective Association, established in 1904, is believed to be the oldest wildland firefighting organization in the U.S. Enjoyed their 3 floats, fire warden pickup, wildland fire engine, and a 3,000-gallon water tender. Now, these are the guys doing the tough work, Scott.
Yeah, they are. Them from Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue to these guys, I mean, you got a lot of area to cover. You were talking about it with a story in Idaho City. You don't have a lot of people taking care of all of this, and so these are the ones that are doing all the hard work, and come summertime, they're real busy.
And it's really amazing because you've been up in this part of the country for a long time, where they can get to fight these fires.
They're amazing, and honestly, I think they're one of those services you don't think about till you really need it. And these men and women are they're lifesavers. They do an amazing job.
They truly are. Just a beautiful day, Scott, and I love the sunshine. Uh-oh. I think I see somebody famous.
Yeah,
coming.
I think so.
If you live near nature, then you might be at risk for wildland danger. Create a wildfire plan for your home and family. You might only have a few moments to get ready. And there is Smokey Bear. Remember. Oh boy, I love those horns. To learn how you can prepare your home and family, contact your local fire agency or visit IdahoFirewise.org. Smokey Bear, of course, coming out of hibernation a little bit early to help the Bayard National Forest. So wishing everyone a happy winter, because we are close to spring, so bring it on.
That's right, bring it on indeed. We get a big wave as they pass by. There they are, going on with the big support right there. All right, we're going to pan our camera over, and here we go. Now we're going to talk about the McCall Golf Course Wrecker. The city of McCall Golf Course is happy to be part of this year's Winter Carnival Mardi Gras Parade. They're here with the 1980 Ford Wrecker and a golf cart. The theme is out with the old.
Oh my gosh, that looks like the original golf cart that Arnold Palmer had about 60 years ago.
Those look like my
These
gloves.
little cards, they're fantastic.
Yeah. Arnold Palmer was a pretty big deal.
Oh, yeah,
a long time ago.
I remember.
Okay, introducing Idaho Barnwood's very first parade float. Welcome, first time here. They're a family company that specializes in local reclaimed building materials, from house siding to accent walls and all woods in between. With over 20 years of experience in the wood and construction industry, their crews know how to drill. Welcome, Idaho Barnwood.
Oh, a lot of waving, a lot of smiling. Everybody is happy here. Got to tell you that, that's for sure. Hey, I want to talk about the little ski hill here, and I think, is that what we have right here? Are we up to? Yeah, we are. Okay. Mackenzie, a lot of ski racing going on at the little ski hill. We see it on the way going to Brundage. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, the little ski hill, I think, is really that community mountain, and they've struggled this year without snow. There's been some amazing partnerships to keep that after-school program going, but kids in elementary school can actually be bused to the little ski hill every day after school, learn to ski from their older peers. It's like an outstanding program. There's really nothing like it.
Yeah, I know. You drive by it on the way to Brundage, and you're
It's
like,
amazing. Yeah.
wow, yeah, a lot of ski.
Yeah, they're open now. They've got snow, so we're good.
Okay. I believe we are at Sunny Designs, right?
Yeah,
Sunny Designs custom sewing and rafting accessories. Local McCall business building high quality goods. If it needs sewing, they can do it. Sunny Designs for all your sewing needs.
McPaws Regional. Oh, we're on Les Schwab. Okay, I don't want to jump ahead here. There goes Les Schwab right by us right now. Schwab Tire Center, doing the right thing since 1952. They are your local go-to for tires, brakes, shocks, alignments, and custom wheel needs.
Tell tell us about the animal shelter, Mackenzie.
Oh, I mean, you just can't not love McCall's. I've got a McCall's dog myself, and they do an amazing work, not just for rescuing animals, but finding a lot of lost animals. You'd be surprised how many people's dogs will jump a fence or run away if they're here on vacation. I think last count, they returned 500 dogs last year to their owners. So aside from adopting, they do an outstanding job in this community.
Nothing like reuniting a dog with an owner or a happy home.
Yeah, exactly.
So cool.
And right here, we want to welcome High School Rodeo District 3 Queen Cassidy Jones. She represents High School Rodeo from Lewiston to Weiser.
Look at this good. Now that is a well-behaved dog coming down the street.
My dog would not do that.
Oh, no. I can't even get my car get my dog in the car. I can't get my car on the dog either. So that's a story for another time. Okay, so Scott, we got a second again. This forecast is perfect, but it won't stay that way.
Yeah, we got to get some big changes, but rain and snow will come in, and then eventually a lot of snow for the skiers, which everybody wants. But you could not have picked the perfect day to have a parade with the sunshine. It is amazing out here right now.
Well, of course, Mackenzie wants to take all the credit for that, right?
If I could control the weather, I could retire right now. That'd be really good.
All right, here 10 Barrel Brewing has been producing a backcountry ski and snowboard film in McCall over the past 40 days, bringing awareness.
Yeah, and I think we got disaster
response.
Yeah. Proven leader in property emergency services. If the unthinkable happens, such as fire damage, water damage, storm damage, mold, or any disaster, their team of certified professionals are here to help you. Team DR is locally owned, which is cool, and operated with 7 locations across the state to serve you when you need them the most. 24/7, 365 days a year. At Disaster Response, they work for you to bring your property back to pre-loss conditions. It's a company you don't want to have to use, but when you need them.
I know. When you need them, they're really important, and they do an amazing float.
All right,
now
here is 10 Barrel Brewing. They've, again, been producing a backcountry ski and snowboard film in McCall for over the past 40 days, bringing awareness and intrigue to the beautiful city of McCall. Make sure to check out their Bearcat at Brundage Mountain Resort. It's not a snowcat, it's a bearcat. That's different.
Big beer can.
Yes.
Oh, it's not a can. Okay.
That's more disaster relief to me right there.
Right. Okay, coming up next, I believe,
Fan
we have
favorite.
the Sidewinders.
These are so cool.
Yeah. Tell us about Sidewinders.
Well, these cars are so crazy to me. They literally move from side to side instead of forward. And they are carrying the Lord and Lady of the Lake. What I think is really cool is they actually met at a Winter Carnival dance back in 1986.
I'm getting a little dizzy. At first, I thought it was something wrong with my eyes.
Let's just have a go.
Look at these guys.
I don't know if I could ride on one of those when I was a kid, maybe.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now we have
the Valley County 4-H program. It's set up by the U.S. Department of Agriculture to help young people become more productive citizens by instructing them in useful skills, community service, and personal development. 4-H is a youth development program where adult volunteers provide positive, hands-on, fun, and educational opportunities with youth in different settings and projects such as animal husbandry, carpentry, and public speaking. It's available to youth ages 5 to 18, and they participate in events throughout the year and exhibit with the projects at the Valley County Fair in the first full week of August. A huge thank you to their amazing volunteers, family, and staff that keep that program going.
And this give a warm winter carnival welcome to the 2024 Valley County Fair and Rodeo Royalty. The Valley County Fair and Rodeo is being held the first full week of August. However, these girls represent your hometown rodeo throughout the year. Your queen is Isabel Sweetwood Jr., queen is Shayla Levenger, and Princess Katie Vance, and your junior princess Myra Jones.
And Don, I got to tell you, I've been waiting for this right here. That's a Sherp right there. What's a Sherp, you say? Is it a boat? It's a boat and an ATV, a snowcat. It's a vehicle. It's all in one. And it's just one of 2 Sherps in Idaho. And that's kind of nice.
I've never seen anything like that, to be honest. That is really cool.
And of course, we've got Garage Door Store. Garage Door Store in Boise is your custom doors and repairs in the Treasure Valley, McCall, and surrounding towns. They are excited to be a part of the McCall Winter Carnival Mardi Gras Parade. Okay, now we got a little break here. I have to, when you get people throwing stuff at you, I have to ask, have you ever caught a foul ball
Yes.
at a baseball game?
I've caught a foul ball at the Tuckett Red Sox, that Boston Red Sox farm team, and I reached up and hit the top of the roof, and I reached out over and I caught it, and it hurt. But then I caught a home run ball, and it didn't hurt, so it all depends.
Mackenzie, ever caught a foul ball at a baseball game?
I'm not that lucky. No, I would not. And I'd probably duck anyway, so that's all
Well, I
right.
tell you, with this weather, and again, thank you. You're joining us for the McCall Winter Carnival Mardi Gras Parade. Idaho News 6 is a proud sponsor of the entire carnival, and of course, this parade. We are so happy and thrilled to be here today. But Sophia, we haven't talked.
That's right. Sophia's been having fun, and she's going to share a little bit about what she's been experiencing right now. She's meeting a lot of people, and I'm sure she's got a lot of candy, right, Sophia? You collected the candy yourself?
I have so much candy. Y'all were talking about catching beads and candy earlier, and I have caught some. But so have these kiddos around me. Look, how much candy have you guys caught?
A lot. Yeah.
How long have y'all been standing here?
Probably 20 minutes.
And your bag is almost full, correct?
Yeah.
And what has been your favorite part of the weekend so far?
The fresh snow.
What has been your favorite part?
Just McCall. It's my favorite place.
And are you from here?
No,
Where are you from?
I'm from Meridian.
Okay, and did you guys come up for the weekend?
Yeah, we came out for the weekend.
Okay, fun. What has been your favorite part?
Probably just hanging out with everybody, joining the parade.
Well, you heard it here, guys. We're having a party down here. I hope y'all are having fun as well. Back to you, Scott and Don.
I'll tell you what, you meet so many interesting people at this carnival. I love it because everybody's in such a great mood. And I remember coming to a parade, and it was a real cool experience. It was snowing like crazy. The vibe was amazing. But then everybody got a little wet, and they all rushed into the restaurants, and it was a little difficult but the restaurants, of course, are so amazing up here. I had the best raspberry salad over at the toll station last night. It was unbelievable. Raspberry chicken salad. Anyway, and this is where all these people are going to go later. Today, nobody's wet and cold. It's perfect. The sun is shining. I'm getting a sunburnt tan right now. I didn't bring any sunscreen.
And I was the one last week. I said bring the sunblock, and who forgot it?
Yeah.
Both of us did. I have to tell you, the first time I brought my kids about 100 years ago up here, they were about this big, and kind of prepped them on the drive up here, and all they wanted to know, Mackenzie, where was Ice Cream Alley?
Oh, and that's a staple. It's just right across the street. That's great. Although Ice Cream Alley is only a summer treat here, but there are a couple of great ice cream shops in town you can still get to.
We got to do something about that.
I know. It's one of those bucket list items.
McCall Mountain Samba is a group of locals who started drumming and dancing together in the year 2004. Their music is played live by their own Bateria band in Portuguese, by the way. There you go. Factoid. These awesome people work and dance their tails off to provide their awesome routine for every Mardi Gras parade, to spend hours rehearsing. This year, they have an original band leader, Rob Dodge. So tell us about this interesting group.
The Samba ladies, the Samba dancers, I think are a crowd favorite. I don't actually know when they practice, but it's like in secret. They make it happen every single year, and they come out with amazing outfits, special dance, and yeah, they just, it's not carnival if the Samba dancers aren't here.
Everybody's intrigued. I see them watching very intently on the dancers to see it right there on your screen. And of course, they've got people handing out candy on the side. So.
Do you think they dress up like that every day?
I haven't seen them around town, so I think not. I think they just reserve it for this very special occasion.
Certainly this weekend, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, let's enjoy their dance moves for just a moment.
I think this is the biggest cheering we've heard for anybody going by here. They're liking the samba.
Yeah, they just don't have enough color in their uniforms.
They're in good shape. It takes a lot of effort to samba all the way through this parade.
Here that's one way to stay warm. Not that you need it today, but
I think they're probably really hot right now.
beating the drums, yeah. Hey, let's talk about Susan Newman and her 1972 B&Z Electra King. Susan Newman found her 72 B&Z Electra King in a dump site, believe it or not, in Melba, and lovingly restored it to the beauty you see it today. This electric car is powered by a 36-volt battery system underneath the seat. It was manufactured in Long Beach and sold in Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh, nice.
Did I pronounce that correct?
I think you did. And how about this right here?
Not
This
a
is Lizzie.
California
It's a 1930 Model A two-door sedan owned by Rob Harris of Cascade. Lizzie has driven for Governor Brad Little for the last 2 Veterans Parades and has been in several parades and car shows over the past couple of years. Beautiful. I think we're on that Model T Club coming up here, Don.
Yeah. There you go, yeah. And a big thank you to Henry Ford for giving us these vehicles many, many years ago.
I was at the Henry Ford house a few weeks ago, his winter home in Florida, and this is what he made.
Well, you know, it was one of the first assembly line manufactured, and it really brought America, a bit of history, into the new world.
He certainly did.
Yeah.
And him and Thomas Edison, they were, he worked for Thomas Edison. He lived across the street, and he gave Thomas Edison cars, and Thomas Edison put electricity in his house. It's an amazing thing. If you get to go to Fort Myers and check it out, you'll love it. It's an amazing tour of history there.
Okay.
Now, this is the theme. The theme of the, not the theme of the parade, but the theme of McCall, right?
Right.
This is what everybody comes to see. So we're going to talk about Charlie right here, the official mascot of the Mardi Gras parade right here.
Now, I have to, before you say anything, Scott, now, Mackenzie, is Charlie real?
Charlie's real, and she's
Totally
a
real.
lady.
Oh yeah, date back to the 1900s. The first reported sighting described a scaly, cylindrical body attached to a stumpy cow-like head hurtling through the frigid waters of Payette Lake. That's a pretty good book right there. 1954, after many reports of the mysterious lake creature, the Star News held a naming contest with a $40 grand prize. That's a good grand prize back then, right? Suggestions came in across the country. The panel of 8 judges, including then Governor Len Jordan, elected Charlie. Regular sightings of Charlie have been reported over the years, but no official evidence has been seen of Charlie, but she's real. It's
All right,
she too,
so
by
don't
the
be
way.
shocked if you see Charlie pop his head, her head above the waterline. All right, give a huge Winter Carnival welcome to the Genesee High School Band. These amazing students and chaperones are from Genesee. Genesee is a small farming community that works hard but plays hard too. They're an amazing addition to this year's Mardi Gras parade with their love for all things McCall. They are something else to watch. They also love the things Winter Carnival and celebrating small town vibes. These guys have won gold at the Spokane Junior Lilac Parade, University of Idaho parades, but mostly they just love to have fun. They're under direction from Mariana Smith.
All right, Don, and here we go. We're getting close to the end of our parade here, but we want to talk a little bit about Hawk Construction and Property Services. They've been building legacy mountain homes in beautiful McCall in the Treasure Valley for 25 years. Hawk's pride and passion for their work shows in the craftsmanship of each project. Dreams are meant to come true. Whether your dream is a cabin or a castle, we'll take either one, right? Hawk Construction is committed and ready to help your dream home come true. Very colorful. I like that.
Yes.
Such a great job on this.
Very yellow.
Here. I love the. It's just so unique.
And you can't have a McCall Winter Carnival Mardi Gras Parade without, of course, the Girl Scouts of the USA that are coming up right here. The largest leadership organization for girls in the world with about 2.6 million members worldwide. Girl Scout cookie season, by the way, kicks off this weekend. Look for these girls in your favorite cookies this weekend around town. Do you have a favorite cookie, Mackenzie?
I really like the new ones. What are they? They're like the Toast Yays. Have you seen those?
I haven't tried those
Oh,
yet.
they're like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Do you have
They're
a
delicious.
favorite cookie?
Oh, it's all of the above, but the Do-si Do's are, they're top notch.
I'm going with the tagalongs.
Right. Hey, we want to go down to Parks and Rec there, Don. See City of McCall Parks and Rec.
Yes, leave no trace. Keep it clean and green. Thank you, City of McCall. Use a bin, or more importantly, pack it out. And now we have, oh, look at, this is the interesting part of the parade.
Oh, and this is where everyone just converges and joins in, right? And just walks down the street.
You know, every time I see this, it reminds me of a golf tournament where the guy's leading. He's the last twosome or threesome in the golf tournament, and he's coming down the 18th green, and they just open up the ropes and they let everybody follow him down the fairway.
And they follow down.
They follow him down the fairway. Yeah.
And it's amazing with the view we have. We're looking up as everybody's coming down from the end of the parade, and we'll kind of use this opportunity to thank the McCall Police Department for crowd control, right? And you know, it's actually, you know, it's a difficult job, but today the crowd's making it easy because everybody is just, again, having a great time. And now people are just kind of coming down, following the parade, just walking through, waving. They're taking video of us. Hey guys, thanks so much. A lot of smiles out there today. It's been, as we mentioned, perfect weather. It's just, you know, even though timing, I can't get over how good
it is. And even they said it's all hands on deck. This crowd, my goodness, this is everybody's on the same page. Let's have a good time in McCall this weekend.
This is what Carnival's all about, just a camaraderie and just enjoying this community. So it could not have turned out better today.
So the parade might be done, maybe over, but there's so many other things happening.
Yes, there's a lot going on. You know, in the downtown core, for anyone that's down here, there's a talent show that's happening. We have our vendors. We've got live music on the main stage with some of our favorite locals. Starting at 4, we've got Jeff Crosby. He's from Donley, and everybody loves Jeff.
Great.
And then tonight is fireworks. You know, there's been a little confusion about when fireworks happen with just this being one weekend instead of 2 weeks. So fireworks are tonight at dusk.
When can we expect that?
That will happen around dusk, so probably closer to 7. I mean, I think is when that will happen.
Yeah, because sunset's about 6:28.
Yeah, everything's sort of, it's got to be dark enough to really enjoy it.
The view is amazing looking over the lake, and it's going to be really, really impressive. Speaking of great views, we've got Sophia Cruz taking views of the tail end of the parade. Sophia, how was your first McCall Winter Carnival Mardi Gras parade?
It was the best. So I have, obviously this was my first one, and I never even been to McCall yet. The ride up here was a little windy and I did feel car sick a little bit, but I couldn't help myself but just look outside. Everyone here was so kind. The community was very welcoming. It's almost like you could just strike up a conversation with anyone, and I feel like that just says a lot about McCall's community and Idaho in general. That phrase where they say, treat people with kindness, treat people how Idahoans would, especially at this event. Everyone was having a great time. There were kids running after the candy, all of the floats that went by. The energy was high and the vibes were just good. Now today has been an awesome day so far. The sun is shining. I'm starting to feel a little bit sunburned, I think, on my face, but other than that, it's been a great time, and I've honestly just been so happy to be here. I'm really sad that the parade is over now, and I cannot wait for next year. What about you guys? How are y'all feeling about the parade so far?
Well, the fun continues. Yeah. Right? I mean, let's show. I think we have we have a lineup to show you about some of the things that are going to be happening.
Big day ahead.
Yeah, big day. Big day.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the numbers here. There's plenty to do at the carnival. So we talk, you know, after the Mardi Gras parade, everybody's kind of filtering out, enjoying what's going on around the region. But you can come down to the main stage. They've got the Ludwig Terrace. Check out Local Legends Talent Show, and that's going to be right here after the Mardi Gras parade. You see it right there from 1:30 to 3:30, and then after that, the talent show away after the parade should wrap up around 3:30.
Yeah, and then you can head over to the main stage at the Ludwig Terrace. That is across from Legacy Park to purchase raffle tickets from the McCall Area Chamber of Commerce for your chance to win. You ready for this? A brand new 2023 Polaris Sportsman ATV. Ooh, it's $10 a ticket, and only 3,000 will be sold. So make sure, grab a ticket early. The winner will be drawn at 6:30 p.m.
Yes, and you do not have to be present to win. We'll just call you if you win.
Oh, I like that. That's good. And of course, one of the huge highlights for the parade is going to be this evening for the fireworks. So you want to bundle up. It's nice and mild now, but when that sun slips below the horizon and it starts to get dark, is a chill that comes over. So you can hope at Legacy Park, Payette Lake, for the 2024 McCall Winter Carnival Fireworks Show. It's a great way to wrap up the evening with fireworks viewable all over the lake. You can see it from down the Shore Lodge. Everything's going to start at dusk. We're thinking, we're talking about this about what time? Maybe close to 7, just before 7?
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's about 7 o'clock. I think we say dusk because we just never know. If you get down here about 6:30, you won't miss the show, and you'll be lined up. But you can see the fireworks not just from downtown, but really any vantage point from around the lake.
You know, it's funny when you think about. I hate to look ahead, but it's so popular. But do you guys always look at the Chamber of Commerce and the business leaders here, Mackenzie, at tweaking certain things? You look back, you do your assessment of how it went. You're like, yeah, let's do this, or let's keep this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a constant review and change and grow and modify a situation to make this work the best we can for not just the businesses here, but also the visitors. I mean, there's things we can do better. There's things that we can change. And, this year's obviously a big change in terms of moving it from 10 days to 3 days. And that was really prompted just by our business community and chatting with a lot of people. But it's worked out really well. So we'll try this for a few more years. We're always ready to modify if we need to again.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's I think it's a nice change. Obviously, everybody came out in droves since you consolidated down to 1 week. But of course, one of the main driving, this is probably the highlight. You got the fireworks, but also one of the main things you can do, and people will do, it's snow sculptures, right? I mean, year after year, we get pictures from different times. So we want to show you some pictures of some of the snow sculptures that we've been seeing around town. We got some video of that earlier. That's a nice ice sculpture right there. Beautiful. They'll be on display as long as Mother Nature allows. And it's happening. It's going to get colder, too. So McCall 2024, if that sculpture's still there when you get there, it's going to hang around for next week because it's going to be getting colder as well. I like the cupcake there. That's by the... it's right around the corner. And but again, I think it was 16 or 17 sculptures, Mackenzie, is that right?
It was about 17, and it was really challenging. We had a couple of sculptures that were able to make it through the judging, and then the temperatures sculptures didn't make it, which is really sad. The effort that people put into sculptures, I don't even know if I can describe how much effort and love and passion goes into those, so major kudos to anyone who braved it.
You work with the sculptors, so this year you kind of helped them say, look, you can... Because they have to have some base and structure for the foundation, right?
Yeah, and usually it's just like we're straight snow and ice.
Right.
Like, that's what you can do. But this year we said, I don't know if that's going to stand up. So you can pretty much use any structure. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So our Sophia Cruz, she's got an interview right now. Again, we're going to talk to someone I'm sure is having a great time. Right, Sophia?
Right now, I'm here with Julie, and she is part of the planning that goes into this parade. Now, can you tell us a little bit what goes on beforehand, months before? What's the first thing you do?
Well, of course, we want to make sure Mother Nature is cooperating, so we're always looking at the weather forecast. Thank you, Scott Dorval. And then if things change, the Chamber always adapts and pivots, and this year I think all of our sculptors and artists came up with great plans. But my favorite part today was definitely the Mardi Gras parade coming back with all of our traditional floats. It's the 80th anniversary of Smokey the Bear, by the way, and I just learned that yesterday.
Okay.
So I hope you got takes of that. And then, of course, Charlie, Our Lady of the Lake, from Payette Lake. She's our mythical lake monster where a lot of locals have said they've seen her looming in the Narrows or at North Shore. So, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. And when do you guys start planning for this? When do y'all start planning for the next one, actually, too?
Good question. We'll probably start planning tomorrow.
Oh my goodness! And when you're planning for this, what are you thinking of? What are your visions? How do you pick a theme?
We're thinking of our local community, our residents, and of course the whole region of Idaho as a whole. Like what makes Idaho so important.
Yes.
And this year we chose Color Outside the Lines because we wanted to unite adjoining regions that aren't specifically McCall, like all the way from Cascade to New Meadows and Donnelly, and of course our friends in Boise, Council, etc., through the West Central Mountains regions. And then we wanted to celebrate our educators that were the front lines during the pandemic. So they were here supporting us and cheering on the youth that you see in the parade today.
Yes, there was so much candy. I think my sweet tooth is gone for the rest of the year, but I have had a great time, and this has actually been my first one. So thank you so much for what you do and all the planning that goes into it. Seriously, it was such a great time. You can tell everyone on the sidelines is just happy to be here. And you said you came with someone, correct? Who did you come with today?
Well, here's my daughter.
Oh.
This is Grace.
Say hi.
She's our little junior ambassador.
Oh, okay. And what is a junior ambassador? What do you do?
I usually just go to all of their meetings. It's really fun. I give a little bit of local flair to the youth. It's really fun, yeah.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 14.
Okay, and what grade are you in?
8th.
Wow, so you are a junior ambassador in 8th grade. That's amazing. Okay, and so what do you tell your friends about this event if they're coming out?
Just have a good time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And for anyone who wants to come next year, do you have any tips for them?
I don't know.
How is the traveling?
It's fun. I'd say be careful on the roads. It's gonna be icy.
Well, other than that, did you have a great time?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, we've had a great time out here so far. Thank you so much for talking to me. We're gonna go back to Dawn and Scott now. Did y'all get any candy or beads?
You know,
I've got a few beads.
but we're short on the candy, so that little extra sweet tooth candy you got in there, you said you don't need it. Feel free to show some of that love over here.
Yeah. So as we try to wrap things up here at Mackenzie, of course, we're with Mackenzie Kramer from the McCall Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much. We are so happy to be part of this parade, Idaho New 6, and the entire event. But you always, as we just heard, you're always looking ahead.
Yeah. Always looking ahead, always.
Yeah, so 2025.
2025 will look similar to this year, although hopefully maybe more snow and a little colder, although the sunshine's great. But this new 3-day format will be with us for a couple of years as we really try to level out and see if this works the best for our community. So next year, at the end of February, last full weekend of February is when Carnival will be.
Okay, this is where we put Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval on the hot seat. Next year, 2025, La Nina.
La Nina. So when you look around McCall, the snow levels down a little bit. Next year, I'm thinking it's going to be 2-3 feet in town because we should have a good steady season early. Now, we get a January thaw. People in McCall, our locals, we all know that there's a January thaw up here, and then it gets colder. And so, just like it's going to get colder here next week, I think it's going to stay colder as we go into February. So there'll be more snow available, and the temperature of parade time is going to be right about 30 degrees.
I like this prediction.
30 degrees. I'm kind of looking ahead.
It's perfect.
Hyper long-range charts.
No,
I'll take it.
I have to tell you, a guy by the name of Donovan Moore back at the station is recording everything you're saying.
You know we're playing this.
So
if it's
we got
2025 right now and you're watching this, how did I do?
Did you guys have favorite floats or bands or?
You know, I gotta say, I love the bands. I love that Genesee came down to the parade. I think a high school band in a parade, there's nothing better. The floats that people built are stunning. There's something about the kids in the parade that I think is just really that community spirit that we really want to like capture. So I love the bands always.
So, and as far as the food goes, because you know, you first walk around the corner right behind us, and then they've got the roasted almonds, the nuts there.
Yeah.
And the smell of that is so inviting. It's amazing.
Oh.
Now I know Sophia Cruz. She said she got to know somebody over there, and she was sampling most of those. It says they're just amazing. So I can't wait to see that. But what's your favorite food?
Did you have a favorite float?
Oh, we're doing floats. Well, I kind of went to the food, but my favorite float. Okay, we'll go.
That's
to the
fine.
float. I got food on my mind. I would say, well, I always appreciate seeing Charlie, but I really like the, what do we call it again? That thing that we weren't sure.
Oh, the Sherpa thing,
shoot.
right? Yeah, that was so cool.
That
never
would
seen
be fun
anything
to
like
take
it.
out.
I know, it'd be great. Or
we
those
rent
little
that?
Sidewinder cars. I don't know. There's a lot of cool vehicles this time.
Okay, so I'm a bit of a sci-fi nerd, so I'm going to go with the official mascot of the Mardi Gras parade. That'd be Charlie.
We do love her. She's so great.
You know, and she's out there.
She's out there somewhere, right?
Oh, well, and a big shout out to it's the high school, McCall Donnelly High School leadership team. So all the kids on the leadership team that carry Charlie. It takes 13 people to carry her. So it's no small feat to find a group big enough to carry our mascot.
Yeah, and And this table right here, there's a table right here in front of us. This is thanks to Rupert's in the Hotel McCall. Dave and Rupert's.
Dave, give a shout out to Dave.
Big shout out to Dave.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because this table just, I mean, this is exactly what we needed. It's just capping off a perfect Winter Carnival.
Well, I can't tell you how thrilled and happy Idaho New 6 is to be a part of this as the official media sponsor for the McCall Winter Carnival, Mardi Gras Parade, and everything in between. It has been, and it's not over yet. I mean, we have so many other things, and we have we'll have more on that, of course, in our 5:30 show coming up tonight. And there's things happening tomorrow too. You know, we're not wrapping this thing up tomorrow. There's a cornhole tournament.
There's a cornhole tournament happening tomorrow, and actually one of my very favorite events happens tomorrow, the McPaw's Monster Dog Bowl, which some of the dogs, yes, are big, but most of the most fun ones to watch are like the little Yorkies, and they put them on little weighted sleds and let them run. Oh, it's delightful. So if you haven't seen it, that's definitely one to check out.
Lots to see.
We did the ski report. We have great conditions at both Tamarack and Brundage.
And we'll be back.
Do enjoy Valley County, and we'll be back. Thanks
Tonight
for
at
joining
5:30
Idaho
and 10.
News 6.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.